Have you ever wondered if someone close to you might harbor feelings of resentment or dislike towards you, without ever expressing it openly? It's a troubling thought, especially as we grow older and cherish our relationships more deeply. Today, we're going to explore some subtle signs that someone you care about might secretly dislike you. Understanding these can help you navigate your social circles more wisely and protect your emotional well-being. So, let's dive into these signs and see if you recognize any from your own experiences. Please share your thoughts in the comments. As we go along, have you ever encountered these behaviors in someone close to you? Carl Jung, a pioneer in understanding the human psyche, introduced the concept of the shadow, the part of ourselves that we often deny or hide from others. For those of us in our senior years, recognizing when someone projects their shadow onto us can be vital. Hidden hostility isn't always overt. It often manifests in subtler, more insidious ways. Why is this important? Because as we age, our emotional environment becomes as crucial as our physical one. Ensuring that it's healthy can significantly affect our happiness and mental health. Think about the last time someone gave you a compliment that didn't feel quite right, or a comment that seemed a bit off. That might have been their shadow at play. These hidden feelings can stem from jealousy, unresolved conflicts, or even admiration turned sour. It's essential to detect these undercurrents in relationships, not just for peace of mind, but to address potential conflicts before they escalate. Have you ever felt something similar? How did you respond? Sharing your experiences can help others in our community recognize and deal with these complex emotional dynamics. Let's delve into the first sign: subtle contempt. This can often appear as sarcasm or backhanded compliments, which might seem harmless but can carry a sting. Contempt, as you may know, is a powerful emotion. It signifies disrespect and an undervaluing of someone's presence in your life. In our golden years, respect and genuine warmth are what we seek from relationships, not disdain hidden behind a mask of politeness. Imagine a friend who often jokes about your old college stories in a way that feels demeaning, or a relative who comments on your lifestyle choices under the guise of concern. These are not just awkward jokes or caring remarks. Instead, they could be signs of contempt. Such behavior can leave us questioning our worth and stir up feelings of insecurity. It's particularly damaging because it chips away at the foundation of trust and respect that should underpin all our relationships. How do we handle this? First, it's important to trust your feelings. If a comment or joke makes you feel belittled, it's worth considering why. Discussing these feelings openly can sometimes help clarify intentions. If the behavior continues, setting boundaries is essential. Remember, it's not about confrontation, but about protecting your well-being. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you ever experienced this? How did you deal with it? Did you confront the person, or did you find a way to let it slide while protecting your peace? Moving on to the second sign that someone might secretly harbor negative feelings towards you: undermining your achievements. This can be particularly painful, as it often comes from those whom we expect to cheer us on, friends, family, or close colleagues. When we share our successes, whether it's a new hobby we've picked up or a personal milestone, the genuine reactions of others can significantly uplift us. But what happens when the response is not what we expect? Consider a scenario where you excitedly tell a friend about a recent achievement, only to have them subtly dismiss it or quickly shift the conversation to their own accomplishments. This behavior can deflate your enthusiasm and make you second-guess the joy of your own success. It's a form of emotional sabotage that stems from the other person's insecurities or jealousy. Why do some people feel the need to do this? Often it's because they are struggling with their own self-esteem, and by diminishing your success, they feel a temporary boost in their own worth. Recognizing this behavior is crucial, It allows you to address it and, more importantly, to surround yourself with people who genuinely support and uplift you. Have you ever shared good news only to receive a lukewarm response? How did that make you feel? Engaging in open conversations about these experiences in your circle can help foster understanding and improve how we support each other's achievements. Let's continue this discussion in the comments below. Your insights not only help us navigate our relationships better, but also strengthen our community. Now let's explore the third sign of hidden hostility: overbearing control disguised as caring. This is particularly relevant in our interactions with family members or close friends who may feel they have a stake in our decisions. As we age, the dynamics of control can become more pronounced, with some individuals feeling justified in overseeing our choices under the pretext of concern for our well-being. Imagine a scenario where a family member constantly questions your decisions, from your financial investments to your dietary choices. They might frame their unsolicited advice as just looking out for you, but if it leaves you feeling undermined rather than supported, it could be a sign of control. This behavior often stems from the controller's own anxieties or a desire to maintain a sense of importance in their life by influencing yours. Recognizing overbearing control is crucial because it impacts our sense of independence and self-confidence. How do we address it? The first step is acknowledging that while advice can be beneficial, it should not come at the cost of our autonomy. Setting clear boundaries is essential. Express your appreciation for their concern, but assert your right to make your own decisions. Invite you to share your experiences in the comments. Have you encountered overbearing behavior from someone close? How did you handle it? Your stories can provide valuable perspectives and help others in similar situations find the courage to maintain their independence. The fourth sign to watch for is emotional withdrawal, a subtle yet powerful indication that someone may harbor negative feelings towards you. Emotional withdrawal can be especially hurtful, as it often comes from those we depend on for emotional support, our friends, family, or partners. This withdrawal is not always obvious. It manifests in nuances that might initially go unnoticed. For example, consider how it feels when someone close to you suddenly becomes less responsive. Perhaps they stop sharing in your excitement about life's little victories or seem indifferent when you face challenges. They may not outright ignore you, but their engagement becomes superficial. This change can leave you feeling alone and unsupported at times when you need encouragement the most. Why does this happen? At its core, emotional withdrawal often stems from unresolved issues within the person. It may be jealousy, a sense of inadequacy, or simply emotional exhaustion. Recognizing these signs early can help you address the situation before it deeply affects your relationship. How can we respond to emotional withdrawal? Open communication is key. Express your feelings and ask directly about the change in behavior. Sometimes just bringing these issues to light can help resolve underlying tensions. Now I'd like to hear from you. Have you experienced emotional withdrawal from someone close? What impact did it have on your relationship, and how did you address it? Sharing your story could help someone else going through a similar situation. Our fifth sign involves the spreading of negativity, which can be particularly damaging within our social circles as we age. This behavior manifests through criticism, gossip, or even spreading false stories, which can all lead to a tarnished reputation and a feeling of isolation. Recognizing when someone is deliberately spreading negativity about you is crucial for maintaining healthy relationships and a positive social environment. Imagine noticing a shift in how others perceive you without a clear reason why. Perhaps friends start to act differently around you, or you hear whispers of rumors that don't reflect the truth. These instances of negativity often originate from someone close who might be struggling with their own issues of jealousy or insecurity. They use gossip as a tool to divert attention from their shortcomings by highlighting yours. Addressing this negativity head-on can be challenging but necessary. It's important to approach such situations with a blend of tact and assertiveness. Confronting the person spreading rumors can sometimes lead to resolution, but it should be done carefully to avoid escalating the conflict. Alternatively, reinforcing your positive connections with others can also help counteract the effects of negativity. Have you ever been the subject of negative gossip or criticism? How did you handle it? Sharing your experiences can offer insights and strategies to others who might be facing similar challenges. Your input is invaluable in helping us understand the full impact of such behavior on our lives. As we wrap up our discussion on the signs that someone close to you may secretly harbor negative feelings, it's important to remember the value of nurturing positive, supportive relationships, especially as we journey through our later years. Today, we've explored various behaviors, from subtle contempt to emotional withdrawal, that can signify hidden resentments. Understanding these signs helps us better navigate our social interactions and protect our emotional well-being. Reflecting on these signs in your own life can be enlightening and at times challenging. It's crucial to approach these situations with compassion, both for ourselves and for those around us who might be struggling with their own issues. If you recognize any of these behaviors in your relationships, consider addressing them openly and constructively. Thank you for joining me in this important conversation. Your engagement and insights make our community stronger. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with friends who might also benefit. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Read everyone and look forward to your contributions. Together, we can support each other in building more fulfilling and joyful relationships.